Microphone one. Check, check, 1, 2, 3. Test. 1, 2. Yeah. Check. Test 1, 2, 1, 2. This is the podium mic 1. Hi, Greta. Test 1, 2, 1, 2. Check. 1, 1, 2, 1. 1, 1, 2, 1. 1, 1. Test. Feedback. Test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feedback test. Your phone is on the podium. Somebody's.
The students were given a link for YouTube for the pinning to be streamed on. That link is now functioning. I just put a new link on Blackboard, so it should be right in your emails. Grab the new link, send it to your family members and friends who could not come. I'm sorry, IT is having an issue with the old link. So just make sure, so if there's students back there, let them know the link has changed. So if they get on it, it's the NCC YouTube link. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm sure you can hear my voice. If I can have your attention, please. Hello, my name is Christian Stevens, and I have the honor of being the son of one of the nursing students here, Lisa Stevens. And to begin this event, I'm going to start by singing the original song titled New Beginning, which is a song that I created for my graduation, senior year. And so it's an honor to be able to sing this song again. And let's begin. We're about to graduate. Make no mistake, it was change the world with the things that you learn. See what you can do when you find your way. It's a new beginning. You can make it work. Just gotta know your worth. It's a new beginning. Change the world with the things that you learn. Pouring yourself to be the source of all. Cause they don't know what's ahead of them, but through your love you'll be reminding them it's a new beginning. You work, just gotta know your worth. It's a new beginning. Change the world with the things that you learn. I know you went through so much turmoil to learn some terms and maybe something new. But there is something deeper within the fabric never growing true. Compassion for loving the more, to comfort the broken who don't know the future. Hold on to these truths, with your people that touch you to someone who needs you and more than you know. It's still beginning. Still beginning. Still beginning.
Thank you, Christian. That was so beautiful. Good evening and welcome to the 2023 Norwalk Community College Nursing Pinning Ceremony. I'm Kelly Madden and I have had the honor of serving as the Nursing Club President this year. I want to start by saying congratulations, graduates. I want to thank everyone for joining joining us tonight to celebrate this special moment. Every person in this room has been a part of this accomplishment. Your vitals have been assessed, your shoulders have soaked our tears, you have cooked us dinner, taken care of our kids, and been incredibly patient with us. But most of all, you have been there to encourage us to keep going when school was overwhelming and cheered us on as we celebrated milestones in the nursing program. Like all of you, I'm so proud of everyone on this stage and feel incredibly blessed to have gone through this journey with you all. Now I would like to welcome to the stage the Mayor of Norwalk, Harry Rilling, followed by the Dean of Academics, Tony Pepper.
I'd like to take this off so I can see you all. And welcome everybody to Norwalk City Hall, and congratulations to the class of 2023. And how proud you must be for your accomplishment. And we know everybody always tells you navigated through COVID and all this, and it was even more difficult than perhaps it was for other people who go out through the same program. And I know for a fact that you got really, really good training, because I was privileged to look at the training facility at Norwalk Community College. It's absolutely amazing what they have there to help you get to where you are today. So, and thank all these people out here. All these people out here were here to support you, to love you, and as the young lady just said, to give you encouragement, to cry on your shoulder and do all those kinds of things, because this has not been an easy journey. But remember, this is not the end of anything, but it's the beginning of everything. It's the beginning of the rest of your lives. And you have chosen a profession that is so much in need. And I, for one, appreciate the fact that you've gone through this program. You know, nursing can be very rewarding, very challenging. You know, you're going to see people at their worst, most difficult times, and you're going to see people at a time of elation when they're so thrilled that you've been there to help them and they're on the road to recovery. But the other times when people are having their most difficult times, either through their health or from the health of a loved one. And at that point in time, that's when they need you the most. They need that special person, that special ear that you have, the encouragement that you have to tell them, look, everything is going to be okay. And so, you know, I just am so impressed with all of you, what you've gone through, your accomplishments, and I just want to wish you the best. And remember, I think if I'm correct, we let you have this place for free. Am I correct? And it's really great to have you back here, because I know a couple of times you went up to Bridgeport, but now we have you back here. And because I let you have this place for free, if you ever walk in a room and see me lying in the bed, just remember that, okay? And take good care of me, and I'm sure you will. But again, congratulations to the class of 2023. Congratulations to all of you out there for your loved ones up here, what they've accomplished. And this is the rest of your life. This is the beginning. And, you know, I wish you all well, and I know you're going to succeed. I know you're going to be that person that people rely on to help them through these difficult times. So God bless you all, and congratulations.
Okay, unfortunately, the dean couldn't make it tonight, so I will be introducing our keynote speaker, Anna Sarah. So I'll tell you a little bit about her. Anna Sarah is the Senior Vice President and Chief Nursing Officer of Patient Care Services for the Magnet-designated Greenwich Hospital, Yale New Haven Health. She has led her team in establishing an environment of excellence and contributing to the superior clinical outcomes in patient care. She earned her bachelor and master's earned her Bachelor and Master of Science degrees in Healthcare Administration at Iona College. Ms. Sarah obtained a Master of Science in Nursing and her Doctor of Nursing Practice degree from Case Western Reserve University. Anna completed the Samuel H. and Maria Miller Fellowship in the Shaughnessy Nurse Leadership Academy postdoctoral program at Case Western Reserve University in May 2021. Her career began in New York and was successively followed by management positions in critical care and ambulatory surgery. She subsequently joined Greenwich Hospital in 1999, an affiliate of Yale New Haven Health, and served as the Director of Surgical Services and as an Executive Director of Women's and Children's Services. Anna has been instrumental in the growth of these service lines and their standardizations within Yale New Haven Health. Ms. Sarah sits on the board of the Connecticut Hospital Association for Patient Care Quality and chairs the Patient Family Advisory Council. Ms. Sarah is appointed to one of 12 positions on the CICIAMS Pan American International Nurse Consulting Team on best practices as the expert consultant on hospital administration. This team is an international committee of Catholic nurses who advise 150 Catholic hospitals around the world on evidence-based practices. She presented her postdoctoral research on nurse leadership, spiritual resilience at the 2022 World Congress. Anna received the coveted Inspiring Global Impact Award on May 13, 2002 from the United Nations for her international work to educate healthcare workers around the world to identify victims of human trafficking. Ms. Sarah is an inspiration. I've heard her speak before, and she truly inspired me as a nurse or a future nurse, and I am so honored to have her come and speak for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, welcome to Norwalk Community College pinning ceremony. I am truly honored and humbled to be celebrating the culmination of this journey with you. Students, you have gone through a tedious academic, personal, and professional journey, one that can only be completed through hard work, determination, and focus. Nursing curriculum is intense, and yet through it all, you endured. And here we are. Congratulations to you all. Today is an occasion to honor you and to have your families share in this celebration, since they have supported you through this onerous journey. It signifies the successful completion of your nursing degrees. You are our future. Together, we will uphold the need for other nurses to follow in our footsteps. Ongoing education is what allows us to keep up with critical thinking and complexity of skill required in today's world of caring for high acuity illness. I speak from experience when I say that nursing, whether hands-on or administrative, has remarkably changed over the years. Today's pinning ceremony is a time-honored nursing tradition. I truly remember mine like it was yesterday, and I compliment you all for wearing the white uniform, which is truly symbolic of nursing. The modern ceremony dates back to the 1860s when Florence Nightingale was awarded the Red Cross of St. George in recognition for her tireless service to the injured during the Crimean War. To share the honor, she in turn presented a Medal of Excellence to her brightest graduates. By 1916, the practice of pinning new graduates was standard throughout the U.S. This pivotal moment represents your transition from student to full-fledged nurse. You are all our brightest graduates. Now imagine for just a moment that you are a 7-year-old girl landing in JFK. You came from Italy on Valentine's Day in 1971, and oh yes, living in the Bronx. You are enrolled in a Catholic grammar school, unable to speak a word of English on your very first day. Kids are ridiculing you in your attire, scared and alone. Now, I saw the itinerary. There are a few Italians in the audience, just a show of hands. All right, who doesn't like a good raw sandwich? I for you that is shaping me to the woman I am today. And fortunately, Sister Speaking Nun, who was the school principal, took me in under her wing with a mission to help my vocabulary and in turn the English language. I gave back to the nuns the only way I knew how. I cooked for all the school nuns on the weekends. I actually believed for a short period of time that I was going to become a nun. It was a peaceful and loving environment, truly. I grew up in a small town in Salerno, Italy, where everyone lived in similar houses, and everyone pretty much had the same opportunities and the same life. My parents had the foresight to want more for their 3 kids, a life filled with opportunities. Being allowed to meet, talk with, care for, laugh with, and be present with people to be cruel at peer pressure. You grow when you're not in your comfort zone. Often it is in those uncomfortable or difficult spaces where we truly see ourselves. It can be hard not to be in the majority, to be the different one. Some of you or your parents may know these challenges all too well. My mother in the years that followed was frequently hospitalized after being diagnosed with adult onset asthma. I had to grow up a lot faster than kids my own age, cooking, cleaning, and oh yes, all while pursuing my studies. I thought very early on, why were there no nurses who spoke Italian? I would see firsthand my mom becoming animated and engaged in conversation only when an Italian housekeeper would sit and socialize with her. It was truly amazing. I guess you can say that I knew early on that my vocation would be nursing. In light of all the sacrifices that my parents bestowed upon me, I realized I wanted to give back to them. So I excelled in academics. I decided to become accelerated in high school, skipping senior year. Why have my parents put all that money, right? They have breakfast, lunch, they're out gallivanting. I did go to a 2-year nursing school and was fortunate to receive 100% tuition reimbursement for my bachelor's and my first master's in healthcare administration. I found my passion in my very first job as a nurse in New York in the Bronx on a surgical intensive care unit. Fast forward 17 years to January 1999. I made the move to Greenwich Hospital, now part of the Young Haven Health System, the best move of my life. So I came here this evening and I counted at least 5 or 6 people, Brenda, Cooper, Delia, so many, all my nurses from the surgical floor. So it's really rewarding to see you all here in the audience. I embraced all the opportunities that came my way, including attaining a master's in nursing and healthcare administration, a doctorate and postdoctorate in nursing from Case Western Reserve University. I quickly moved up the clinical ladder to ultimately be in the position that I hold today, Senior Vice President of Patient Care Services and Chief Nursing Officer. How very proud my parents must be. I'm always asked the question, what were the ingredients to my success? My answer is always the same. So hear me loud and clear. Be true to yourself. Be authentic. You want to be genuine in everything that you do. Treat like you want to be treated, right? How do you want people to speak to you? Be respectful, and above all, I say to you, stay humble. That's one of the most driving forces of my success. I'm speaking to Tanisha. I speak to you like I speak to the EDS person, like I speak to the cook. And it works, and I'm telling you, stay humble. Keep a positive attitude and smile. Who knows? I hire people that have a positive attitude rather than hiring somebody who's got 20 years experience and has baggage. You know why? Because that's toxic to any unit. I will hire someone who has a big stupid smile and is genuine and will ask the right questions. Who knows Vince Lombardi? Famous football, okay. So apparently he gave a lecture at Fordham University in the Bronx. My girlfriend, I guess her father had donated money. So many were there to see what was the secret to his success. They said you could hear a pin drop. Do you know what that secret was? Capture the hearts of your fellow employees. Get to know them at that personal level. So Brenda Hooper's daughter, Lydia, and I share the same birthday. So, and Delia, we know, right? So Greenwich Hospital is an extraordinary organization where everyone has heart, everyone is a valued member of the team. Know that learning is, as a nurse, is truly a lifelong commitment. This will challenge and enrich you in the days as a nurse. And here's one more great piece of advice: invest in a mentor. A mentor that you look up to. It could be one of your professors, it could be someone that you work with, because they will guide you and they have a life experience that you have yet to attain, and you will get it one day. So, my advice to you all to have a successful nursing career would be the following. Being a strong proponent of education, I challenge you all to continue with your studies. So here's a little word of advice. I know you're all graduating. We have 40 positions at Greenwich Hospital. We do have, I'm pitching to get some nurses to work at Greenwich Hospital. We have many philanthropists that give us quite a few millions of dollars that the chief nursing officer can give to whoever she wants. So if you come to Greenwich Hospital, you go on and get your bachelor's, and do not stop there. As you can see, a girl from Italy and all that I attained through hard work and perseverance. So whether you choose to stay at the bedside or move into leadership, advanced practice nursing, or academic positions, education will provide you both the options and the opportunities. Evidence has shown all successful professionals, I think I said it, has had a mentor early on in their career. Find yourself one. Get involved in your profession outside of your employment. Membership in professional organization will provide you opportunities to continue professional education and growth. Mentoring, networking, and leadership development. You've got to take advantage of this. I'm telling you, if you come to work at Greenwich or any other hospital, whatever they offer, grab it. It's a gift. So, looking back on my career in the field as a leader, I have a breadth of experience from which to draw upon for you all, our new nurses. And I saw a few gentlemen, how many are here? 4 or 5? Right? Show of hands for men that are here, nurses. Come on, all right, where's Miriam's son? She's like doing a job at the ED at Greenwich Hospital. She's got my number. She's looking up. So I see you all today, and I'm awestruck by how far our profession has come in terms of technology, innovation, and education. Remember, this year's theme from the American Nurses Association is Nurses Make a Difference. Show them what you are all made of as you embark on this wonderful nursing journey. I think the mayor said it best. It is a wonderful profession. Life is a blank canvas, and you need to throw all the paint that you can on it. Think about the unlimited possibilities. Nursing is indeed the best career in the world, and you have chosen a very important and honorable profession. There is no greater privilege than providing physical, emotional, and spiritual support to others. But let me tell you what we offer at Greenwich. So my part of the research for my doctoral work was resiliency in nurses utilizing spiritual interventions. People associate spirituality with a religious denomination. Spirituality is embracing a higher transcendence. A lot of my research when I did it in 2004 said, what was I going to do about it? Said, we brought a 90-minute didactic class to Greenwich Hospital. There is no other hospital in the state of Connecticut. The only other university that teaches an elective spirituality class is Fairfield University. And every nurse that has attended, Brenda, I don't know if you went, or Delia, you probably went, right? People come out, it's a cathartic, it's a narrative, it's a sharing of stories. We did it during COVID, and it's a must. And I think, resiliency is a muscle. You only build upon that with experience. So anything that we can provide to our nurses, work-life balance, which we're very big on, right, Brenda? Okay. So, treat the patients and their families as if they were your own. I say that all the time. They believe that patient in that bed is your mother, your father, your brother, your sister. Would you want them to wait 20 minutes for a bedpan? I don't think so. Number one incident of patient falls is patients that have to be toileted. We've done statistics on that. So you as new nurses will face many obstacles during your first year and may even question your decision why you became a nurse. Please don't waver. You have chosen a worthwhile path. I am more than confident you will all make a difference. Choose an institution, that supports the nurses, one that is magnet designated. And why I say that, and my team knows because they were my nurses, you want to work in an organization of one that is magnet. What does magnet mean? That you have a voice. Professional identity is what it's all about now for a nurse, and we support that at Greenwich Hospital. Our ratios are 1 to 4 on days, 5 to 6 on nights. You go anywhere else, good luck. Right? Okay. We are also a high reliable organization. I mean, we have a Mayo Clinic, the Cleveland Clinic. A high reliable organization means that you can stop the line. You know, it used to be many years ago that the surgeon was the captain of the ship. No longer. The nurses can stop that, and no one is ridiculed. You're not slapped on the wrist. You are embraced and you are welcome because we want to avoid any patient injuries, right? You may not know we're a 5-star Medicare rating 3 years in a row. We're the only ones in the system. We are a leapfrog grade A. What does that mean? That we are the highest in patient safety, and I actually saw it today in the newspaper. Brenda's shaking her head. And we have, this is our bread and butter, the highest patient satisfaction scores. We call every patient that writes a negative comment or is not a happy camper. There's a reason why we are over the 95th percentile on patient satisfaction. Do you want your family and loved ones to go somewhere where they're going to wait 15, 20 minutes, or do you want to bring them somewhere where they're going to be treated with respect and as human beings, right? We also have a nurse residency course. That's where you also want to go in an organization. No kidding aside, it could be Greenwich, it could be wherever. But to help the retention, and every nurse that we lose to hospital, you know, they lose $83,000, $85,000. You want to go to a hospital that is accredited, and we are accredited in our residency program. We were the second, next to Yale being the first, and then we attained transition practice accreditation program as a Yale Haven system. But we don't stop there. After the 6 months of your residency, where you're in a group with similar nurses, new nurses, novice nurses, we're going to provide you a personal coach, yes, at Greenwich Hospital. And we do that for a few more months. So if you work the night shift, you will not be alone. You won't feel the need to ask a stupid question. Normandy is one of our supervisors, and she's not here, she's in Florida. She serves as a coach to many novice nurses on our units. And think about it, I was a new nurse, you're scared, and you want to know, you want to reach out to someone that can embrace you and really guide you, even if it means the equipment. What we also have at Greenwich is the Spire Clinical Ladder. What that means is that once you've been on the unit for a year, and maybe you are in charge, or you pay to be in charge and to be a preceptor, you may do a capstone project. You heard me say that I've got millions for you to go on to school. We have a nurse researcher who will help you with that. And then you will be promoted, and who doesn't like extra money on their paycheck, right? I mean, 26 paychecks we get paid every 2 weeks. And in addition, we also have, I just lost my train of thought. We spoke about the tuition reimbursement. So basically, you can augment your parents. Where are the parents? They paid a fortune for you to have this academic. Let them not pay for anything else. Choose an organization that has a tuition reimbursement and it can provide you all that I spoke about, right? So we do provide you these opportunities at Greenwich Hospital, and our new nurses have absolutely loved it. And I said it earlier, it's my pitch for the day. So, we are the patient's advocate, we are the healers, and we are the leaders in our profession. Over the years, one begins to recognize how complex life is and how little one really knows. You quickly recognize that you are on a lifelong journey of learning, and I don't just mean through textbooks and classes, although your degrees are extremely important. Discovery is worth the journey in life. You walked onto this campus a few years ago not having the experience or the knowledge you have now. Just imagine what the upcoming years will bring. I ask you to be prepared, to be open to new opportunities, and to move forward making value-guided decisions. Well, soon-to-be graduates, you too are now prepared. You've just received the wonderful gift of education from a fantastic school with exceptional faculty. So thank you to our steadfast faculty. Thank you for allowing him to do the clinical rotations with us at Branch Hospital. I thank you for your gift of teaching and lifelong collegiality, collaboration, and friendship. What a profound privilege the profession of nursing provides us to be intimately involved with patients' joys and sufferings on a daily basis. With that privilege comes great responsibility. So we must be prepared. Be prepared to provide the highest level of patient-safe care with excellent outcomes. We must remain open to new opportunities. That is a lot of responsibility, and it can lead to compassion fatigue and burnout. So I encourage you to practice self-care. So what we also provide at Branch Hospital. So we are a patient-centric environment. Jean Watson is our nursing theorist, and we stole shamelessly. She has 10 curative factors, and I believe, again, and you've seen it also, Kelly, right? We have a Caritas card that comes around to help you with your resiliency and less burnout. We take you off the unit for 10-15 minutes. We give you a free cup of coffee, tea, essential inspirational oils, a kind protein bar, and a very much well-deserved opportunity for you to de-stress. We also talk about the pendulum swinging back and forth. I mean, in the 80s, it was all about team nursing. Then in the 2000s, it's primary care nursing. Well, guess what? The pendulum is swinging back to team care nursing. If you have the privilege of working with a colleague, make that your buddy and team up with them, because that will allow you to get through the day. So, let's see, I spoke about the careers part. So in closing, you're all now prepared for this wonderful journey called nursing. Be the architects of your future, and opportunities will flow your way. Choose to make a difference in this world, and your life will be enriched and forever changed as you fulfill your calling, like I did, a girl who was born and bred in Italy and who grew up in the Bronx. It's with Jennifer Lopez, right? It's with Brandon. Be guided by your faith and values, and by all means, laugh and surround yourself with uplifting people as life's journey builds your personal tapestry of life. Above all, thank your parents for their greatest investment, your education. Make them proud. Thank you for giving me this opportunity and to share in your very special day. And congratulations once again on your accomplishments.
I'd now like to welcome the Dean of Academics from Norwalk Community College, Tony Kemper.
Hi, everybody. Hi. You look wonderful. Oh, thank you. It's nice to know. What's that? It is, yes. Well, I don't know if it makes you feel better, but there is a little breeze over here. So hang in there. I'll try not to talk too long. And I noticed on my calendar, our Director of Nursing, Ezekiel Dominique, our nursing chair, Tanisha Tyson, would have probably preferred if I had looked more closely. It said, starts at 6, be there early, parking. And was fortunate to find a place, but I appreciate the patience of my friends and and apologize for taxing their patience. I just want to say a few words, as it's hot as hell up here. Just hang in there, just a bit, about this pledge you take, the Nightingale Pledge. There's a part of it that I find really astounding that reflects what I know, what I have learned about nurses.
piece of the pledge that I want to focus on is this. I will do all in my power to elevate the standard of my profession. What an incredible statement that is. As nurses, in just a bit, you will promise to devote yourselves to making your profession better. That's amazing, isn't it? And you're promising not just that you will commit yourself to meeting standards or to passing your NCLEX, or, yeah, that's important, I know, or even to earning promotions, but to elevating your profession's standards of excellence. Now, I can tell you, as somebody who has recruited nursing students from the other side of the world, that U.S. nursing is the highest standard in the world. U.S. nursing is the envy of the world. It's easy, frankly, to recruit nursing students to come to the United States because everyone in the world dreams of doing that. The difference is critical thinking and all those what is the best choice questions that you likely all, I suspect, you have already come to despise in preparing for your licensing exam. The rest of the world memorizes the textbook. The rest of the world waits for orders from the doctor. U.S. nurses think independently. U.S. nurses think creatively. U.S. nurses don't wait for someone to tell them what to do. And nurses, I have to say this. What I know of nursing stops somewhere just on the other side of Band-Aids and aspirin. But I have had the honor of working with nurses for a long time. And long enough to know that this profession earns its status as the country's most respected occupation every day under circumstances that often exhaust one's heart as well as tax one's skill. Yet you make this promise to give your best toward raising the standards of this highest respected profession. It's a daunting task. It will require you to keep adding skill, to keep adapting to new treatments and new technologies. But beyond the skills of nursing practice, you have learned three qualities, three ways of living: compassion and a relentless commitment to helping others. These three qualities summarize the aspirations with which I seek to direct my own life's energy. Occasionally I succeed. Most of the time I fall short. But as you take this oath and and start your careers as nurses, class of 2023. I encourage you to make these qualities the measure of your own success. Live out your career and calling with integrity, compassion, and an insatiable desire to help. And you will do NCC, your classmates, your professors, and all whose love and support have sustained you. You will do us all very, very proud. Congratulations.
I'm honored here to be before all of you as speaker, or a speaker, of Norwalk Community College's graduating nursing class of 2023. I don't know about all of you, but let me just say, I can't believe it's already been 2 years since this crazy journey has started. And time really flies when you're suffering from success. Jokes aside, I would like to say some things before addressing my fellow cohort. To our professors and accompanying staff, you have seen the good, the bad, the ugly, and definitely the insane side of student life. To say that your patience and dedication was appreciated would be an understatement, especially considering the logistical nightmare that was COVID-19. In that time, the ways in which many of you strove to accommodate our education, despite many of the technical difficulties we all had to endure, spoke volumes on your passion as educators. For that, we all thank you. To friends and family, all of you here today, I want you all to know that none of this would have been possible without your love and support. While I cannot speak on the individual experiences of my classmates, I can safely say that I would not be here had it not been for my own friends and family, who have been there every step of the way. From sleepless nights of endless studying to days where I would have to attend, they've been an endless dash of love and support. I have a feeling many of my peers can attest to similar sentiments with the people near and dear to them as well. Thank you all for everything you've done for all of us. And now finally to my classmates. Allow me once again to give you my sincerest congratulations as we take this next big step together. I apologize in advance if I come off as overly mushy, or if I start to sound like a teenager's Twitter inspiration. So, heads up. Throughout these past 2 years, I have struggled alongside many of you, striving for the same goal, to become a nurse. And in these 2 very short years, I've been humbled getting to know many of you and the unique circumstances that define each and every one of you. Some of you have families to raise, while others work tirelessly between school days trying to make ends meet. I'm sorry. Many of you are both of those, families and work. Regardless, nobody can deny the fact that we've all worked our butts off to get here, and we've earned this moment.
I've seen passionate individuals pour their hearts out into the program, studying days forever on in never-ending cycles of exams, clinical assignments, squid burgers, more and more than that. Likewise, I've seen sacrifice, whether that be time with our loved ones, our friends, our hobbies. The program has shown us just how low our mental state can go, kind of like limbo. To us, the idea of maintaining any semblance of a work-life balance was destroyed within the first week. Not calling anyone out. It might have been me. While I look back and think about all those times, I like to recall an old proverb that goes, and maybe some of you know this. It's not about how many times you fall, but about how many times you get back up. To have the passion to get out of bed on day 1,000, as it was on day 1. Well, I think I'm sorry. Pick any number you choose. It could be tomorrow. In life, there will always be moments that put us down and lay us out. But it is in those moments that our true mettle is tested. It's as the saying goes, only the most beautiful diamonds are made under the most greatest of pressures. And that is all that I see here today. Diamonds, each and every one of you, shining bright under these burning hot stations. Beacons of the future. Proud graduates of NCC's nursing program. If I have any parting words for all of you, it would be this. Many things in life are learned by doing, sometimes only by doing. And it is only once that job has been done that you will realize it wasn't as difficult as you once thought it was. Know that you are stronger and smarter than you may think, because your capacity to learn and to grow is endless. You have proven this to be true. Today you have shown others, and more importantly, you've shown yourselves that you have what it takes